Oh, hi. Today, I'm going to show you the most lovely recipe that will make your home smell just like the south of France. You can use this for just about anything. You can use it for love, you can use it for health, you can use it for wealth. It's written to help you figure out just what it is you're looking for. I am using it to make a little home for myself, with a little bit of help from lesbians who came before us and a whole lot of beeswax. Together, we are going to conjure a house, a tree, and a person. Okay, I think now I've got everything set up. Let's go ahead and get started. Sift 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon salt, and a pinch of nutmeg. Add the yolks of 5 eggs and 1 whole egg. Mix thoroughly with a fork and then knead on a floured board. That's important. Form into a ball, wrap in a cloth, put aside for several hours. Divide into 3 parts, roll each one in.
I want you to draw me as good a picture of a house as you can. You may draw any kind of house you wish, it's entirely up to you.
Dry for a half an hour, roll up and cut into strips a quarter-inch wide.
You may erase as much as you like, it will not be counted against you. In addition, you may take as long as you wish. Just draw me as good a house as you can.
Bring 1 quart of water with 1 teaspoon salt to a hard boil.
Oh, fabulous. It looks like the ladies are here. It's always nice to have an extra pair of hands. Place noodles a few at a time into boiling water. Stir gently with a fork. Reduce heat and boil slowly for 10 minutes. Drain off all the water and add 3 tablespoons melted butter. These noodles are very delicate. They serve about 4 people. Mince garlic, sage, and onion. I like to do rough, rustic chops on the garlic and sage so that you get big chunks of everything in each bite. Add enough olive oil to the pan, enough to coat the entire bottom and leave a thin layer. Saute onion until tender, about 4 to 5 minutes, and then add the garlic and sage, both at the same time, and stir to combine. Let it saute for a minute or two. Add tomato paste and stir until everything is coated. Add both cans of beans, juices included.
Now I want you to draw me as good a picture of a tree as you can.
Bring to boil, then reduce heat to low.
You may draw any kind of tree you wish, it's entirely up to you.
Begin boiling water for pasta. When you add pasta to the water, stir parmesan into the bean pot.
You may erase as much as you like, it will not be counted against you. In addition, you may take as long as you wish. Just draw me as good a tree as you can.
A generous squeeze of lemon juice to the beans. They should be nice and stewy at this point. Serve beans over pasta topped with even more parm. Make this on a Saturday or Sunday night and look forward to it all week. Over medium heat, add enough oil to cover the bottom of a large, heavy pot. When oil is hot, add onions. When they start to brown, add garlic. Add other vegetables and cook a few minutes. Move vegetables to one side of the pot and add more oil. Add tomato paste to hot oil and brown, stirring often. This gives the sauce a sweeter taste, a tip passed down from my little Italian grandmother. Add herbs. The amount of dried herb you use depends on the freshness, tastiness, and your taste preference. If you have fresh herbs, use twice as much.
Now finally, I want you to draw me as good a picture of a person as you can. You may draw any kind of person you wish. It is entirely up to you. You may erase as much as you like, it will not be counted against you. In addition, you may take as long as you wish. Just draw me as good a person as you can. Is the house real or imaginary?
Add 1/2 to 1 cup wine to taste. Add tomatoes and parsley. Cook to your favorite thickness from 1/2 to 1 hour at a simmer.
Is it your house or someone else's?
When you're not feeling well, cooking can be an awful burden. It would be nice if we all had some loving soul to bring us cups of miso broth. But too often we end up having to look after and neglecting ourselves.
Would you like to own this house?
I'll never forget the one time I thought I'd die of the flu simply because I'd become too weak to wash dishes and prepare food. Without eating, naturally, I got weaker still.
Who lives in this house? What's the weather like in the picture? Where is the house located?
A friend came to my rescue, turned the twisted mound of blankets into a smooth bed, washed the dishes, gave me a back rub, made a pot of chamomile tea and some warm milk with honey, then left me as I fell into a deep and healing sleep. What does the house need most? What kind of tree? What is the age of the tree? What season is it? Where is the tree located? What does it need most?
I'd get to a store and stock up on some good, nourishing meals that were ready for her.
If you were in the picture, where would you be?
Maybe some nuts. Breads and crackers, seeds, yogurt, fresh fruits and vegetables can be eaten out of hand. Cheese. For an upset stomach, try chamomile tea or mint tea with honey. Here's a recipe for diarrhea sufferers which I devised based on folk remedies. Cut an apple into cubes, 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey, and a few drops vanilla. Cover and cook for a few minutes until apple is soft. Add 2 tablespoons of yogurt and remove from heat. Mix well and eat slowly. Okay. So, we're almost done now. Just gotta take off this last side. Just a couple more screws. Bubble bubble, pasta pot. Boil me some pasta, nice and hot. I'm hungry and it's time to sup. Boil me enough pasta to fill me up.
Is this person real or imaginary? What is this person's gender? What is the age of the person in the drawing? What is this person like? What does the person in the drawing like most or least about themselves? What would you like to know about this person? If you two met, what would happen? Would you like to know this person?
Enough, pasta pot. I have my pasta nice and hot.
So simmer down, my pot of clay,
Until I'm hungry another day.